Greetings and welcome to our SugarCRM Sage Mass integration demonstration. Nice to have you with us today. My name is David Faye. I'm CEO of Faye Business Systems Group. A little bit about Sugar. As you may know, Sugar was founded in April 2004. There's over 6,000 customers in 30 countries, a lot of users on a lot of systems, with a lot of partners. Sugar is one of the hottest CRM software packages around. We're excited to be involved with it. Sage Software, who makes Mass 90 and Mass 200, is a leading provider of accounting and ERP software. Been in the business a long time, from the DOS days up through today, supporting over 3 million customers in the U.S. and Canada. Sage Software, as you probably know, does accounting, warehouse management, serving distribution, manufacturing, all kinds of industries. We're Faye Business Systems Group, the makers of the Sugar Sage integration. A little bit about us. We've been doing consulting and programming for over 25 years. We're a certified developer for Sage Mass 90 and Mass 200. We're an authorized partner for Sugar. Our programming team and our support team are all in-house. We don't outsource any of that stuff, so we're able to move fast on customizations and programming projects. And over the years, we've done hundreds of successful implementations, customizations, and integrations. And we're excited to be a part of the Sugar and Mass integration. Just a quick overview of the services offered by our company. We do a lot of things relating to Sugar in terms of implementation, configuration, customizations. We do a lot of things with Sage, Mass 90, and Mass 200 in terms of implementations, customizations, training, integrations, that kind of thing. We do a lot of data conversion, a lot of support, and we're especially good at special projects and coming up with unique custom solutions for our clients. That gives you an overview. Now on to the integrator. We created the integrator because Sugar is the leading open source CRM software package in the world, and Mass 90 and Mass 200 are among the leading packages in the accounting and ERP space. Integrating them together gives clients a complete solution. Our integration application allows the two software packages to talk with each other by sending customers, inventory, sales history from Mass 90 to Sugar, and sending quotes and new accounts from Sugar to Mass. The synchronization between the packages can be set on a scheduler or run manually. A bullet point list of the things the integration application currently does. Currently can synchronize customers between the two apps, synchronize inventory items, synchronize customer sales history, synchronize customer item sales history, synchronize open invoices from Mass into Sugar, and then for quotes and orders entered in Sugar, they will go into Mass 90 or Mass 200. And at this point, let's do a demo, okay? We'll get into the application and we can look at some of the functionality and see how it works. So, our application integration looks like this. This is the main screen. You can see the 6 main points of integration. And you can do any one or all or none at any point in time. If you want to do one of two synchronizations, for example, you want to synchronize customers, you can click the box and click where it says Synchronize Now. Let me first take you into the configuration screen, which pops up the first time you install the application. It allows you to set up the location of your Sugar instance and some login information. It allows you to set up the location of your Mass instance with some login information. It allows you to specify the Mass 90 version. Currently, we're compatible with Mass versions 4.3 and 4.4. In addition, this is where you would set up your synchronizations on a scheduler. So you can click the scheduler settings button here, and it'll bring up the scheduler screen. So you can see there's 6 different places to set a schedule. You can schedule some things. You can run other things manually. And you have complete flexibility in how you do this, which is good for our clients because however you want to run your business, the integration application will support that. So that's the configuration screen. So some details on the integration. If For example, if you're synchronizing customers, let's pull up a sugar screen here. There's a sugar screen, and here's a Mass 90 screen, which may look familiar to you if you're running Mass 90. So you can see when you synchronize customers, it takes all the data, the main customer account data here. You can see the name and address and phone numbers, things like that, and it moves it over here into sugar. So that's the customer sync. It's not real sexy. It just takes your basic customer master file information and moves it into sugar. The Mass 90 customer sales history allows you to move sales history primarily, which you see on this screen, as well as some other information, into sugar. And so, move that over a little bit. You can sync the current period, or you can specify the year-end period that you want to sync. So if you'll notice on this screen over here, it's got for the Lakers, our customer in question, period-to-date information and year-to-date information. But on this screen, we've created a custom module in sugar that gets installed automatically. And you can see Mass 90 sales history, period-to-date sales, year-to-date sales. In addition, you can drill down on this particular sales history record and look at it in more detail. And if you look at it in more detail, you're going to get other information relating to this customer. So in addition to sales year-to-date and period-to-date, you get cash received, profit percentage, aging information, number of invoices to date, the date the customer was established, the last payment date, the last payment amount, and then really important credit information. So for your salespeople or collections people, you can pull up the credit limit, what the balance is, the available credit, all that great credit information. And that comes in automatically from Mass 90. In addition, you can synchronize the Mass 90 inventory to the sugar product catalog. So if you take a look at a inventory inquiry screen here on Mass 90, which again for you Mass 90 Master 100 users looks familiar. It takes all the finished good items on your product list in Mass and moves them into sugar. And here we'll bring up that hot dogs. We sell a lot of hot dogs to the Lakers, so that's why we're looking at this item here. The next sync is synchronizing Mass 90 inventory sales history to sugar products. And this was our favorite one because it basically takes inventory sales by customer and puts it at your fingertips in sugar. So, for example, in Mass over here on this hot dog screen, if you go to the history button and you go to sales history and you want to look at your sales history for a specific customer, and let's just pull up the Lakers, you can see that it shows us in Mass that year-to-date we've sold 2,400 hot dogs to the Lakers for a dollar amount of $20,400. And you'll see when we synchronize, over here it shows you hot dogs, 20,400, year-to-date quantity sold, 2,400. And we found this to be a great tool for salespeople. They can pull up any account in sugar and easily see exactly what that customer is buying this year, last year, quantities, dollars. It's sorted into descending order, so you can see what are the hot products. You can see products maybe they bought a lot of last year but haven't bought so much of this year. As I said, it's our favorite part of this integration because it really adds some value in sugar and shows you some great information. The next point of integration is taking Mass 90 open invoices and moving them to sugar open invoices. So if we go back to the customer screen here, you can see there's two open invoices for the Lakers. And if we scroll down here, you can see here the open invoices that show up in sugar. So for collection purposes and for salespeople who want to have a good picture of what's going on with a customer before they meet, you can see what invoices are open. You can see the original invoice amount and the balance due. And that comes in straight from Mass. The last point of integration takes quotes and orders entered into sugar and moves them into Mass. Now you notice you have two checkboxes here. You can send over quotes only, orders only, or orders and quotes. And what happens in sugar, when you enter in a quote, and this is a quote entry screen, there's a quote stage field. And there's a stage called closed accepted, and if the stage is closed accepted, that means it's actually a sales order. Any other stage means it's just a quote for purposes of integration. So we have a lot of clients that don't want to bring in quotes into mass, so they only synchronize orders, and if you're entering a quote in Sugar and you change the stage to close accepted, that's the indicator so that our integration application knows to send it into mass as an open order. And so, for example, if we go back and look at the Lakers, you can see there's two quotes here. And if we go into sales order right here, let me pull that up here. Here's the two orders that are in mass, and you can see one is a quote type order, the queue, and one is a standard order. And again, that's because in our quotes here, we have a draft order, which means it's a quote, and that's quote number 4. Here it says order number 4. And here we have quote number 5, closed accepted. Order number 5 is a standard order, which came in as a standard sales order. And that's really it. That takes us through the main points of integration between the two products. Obviously, there's a lot more detail we can go into. And if you want to talk about that in greater detail, we can certainly do that. Questions, comments? If you'd like more detail, if you'd like a private demo, we're happy to do that. Our information's up here on the screen. 818-227-5130 is our number. You can email us at the email address on the screen. And obviously, you can go to our website, and there's a lot more information there. Hopefully, this was valuable for you, and you got the information you needed to check out our integration application. And please give us a call for more details. Thanks.